My beloved child, you felt it before you clicked this video. A quiet pull in your heart. A whisper that this is not random. This is about your daughter. And deep down, you already know she is facing tremendous pressure that she has never spoken about out loud. Right now, she is carrying more than she shows. She smiles. She nods. She says she is fine. But something inside her has been shifting. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in this message. There are moments when she sits alone, staring at nothing, replaying conversations in her mind. She is questioning herself in ways she never used to. Not because she is weak. Not because she is failing. But because she is growing faster than the world around her understands. Don't skip this part. The pressure she feels is not just from school, friends, or expectations. It is the silent weight of wanting to become someone extraordinary while still feeling small. She wants to make you proud. She wants to prove something to herself. And sometimes, that desire becomes overwhelming. You may have noticed small changes. A deeper silence. A different tone in her voice. A hesitation before answering simple questions. Those are not random. They are signals. Signals that she is navigating an emotional storm she does not yet have words for. But here is the revelation that changes everything. The very pressure she is facing right now is shaping a strength inside her that will shock you. The moments that make her doubt herself today are building clarity for tomorrow. This is not the end of her brightness. It is the beginning of a transformation you will one day look back on with tears in your eyes. Something huge is waiting for you in this realization. Your daughter is not breaking. She is becoming. There is a hidden resilience forming in her heart. Every tear she hides, every thought she overthinks, every night she lies awake imagining her future. It is all part of a powerful shift. A shift that will soon become visible. But she needs one thing more than anything else right now. She needs to feel seen without being questioned. She needs to feel supported without being pressured. She needs to know that her worth is not measured by performance. And here is the part that will surprise you. She senses your energy more than your words. Even when you think she is not listening, she is absorbing everything. Your calm becomes her anchor. Your belief becomes her courage. Don't skip this moment. Because in the next part, you will understand the one silent battle she is fighting that no one else can see, and the simple shift that can completely change her path. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a moment late at night when the world is quiet, and that is when her real thoughts begin to speak. She lies there staring at the ceiling, wondering if she is enough. Wondering if she is doing enough. Wondering if anyone truly understands how much she is trying. This is about your daughter, and she is facing tremendous inner expectations that no one assigned to her, except herself. Don't skip this. Because what she is battling is not visible. It is the silent comparison. The quiet measuring of her progress against others. The subtle belief that she must always be strong, always be kind, always be perfect. And when she falls short of that impossible image, she does not blame the world. She blames herself. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in this realization. She is not asking for rescue. She is asking for reassurance without having to say the words. She wants to know that even if she pauses, even if she doubts, even if she takes longer than expected to find her path, she is still deeply valued. Here is the surprising truth. The tremendous pressure she feels right now is proof of how deeply she cares. Only someone with a powerful heart feels this much. Only someone destined for meaningful impact questions herself at this level. The sensitivity you worry about is actually her strength in disguise. But there is one hidden layer you may not have considered. She is afraid of disappointing you. Not because you demand perfection. Not because you are harsh. But because your opinion matters more to her than anyone else's. Even your silence can feel louder than 1,000 voices. Even your smallest encouragement can become her greatest motivation. Something huge is waiting for you in this understanding. When you look at her and see potential, she sees responsibility. When you look at her and see brilliance, she sees expectation. The shift begins when she looks at you and sees unconditional belief instead. Don't skip this next thought. The day she realizes that your love is not attached to performance will be the day her confidence rises in a way that will astonish you. The day she feels safe to fail, safe to learn, safe to grow, that is the day the tremendous weight begins to lift. And in the next part, you will discover the quiet sign she is about to show, a sign that her breakthrough is closer than anyone realizes. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You are about to notice something that has been quietly unfolding right in front of you. Your daughter is changing. Not in a way that should frighten you, but in a way that should awaken you. This is about your daughter. She is facing tremendous emotional growth, and growth never announces itself loudly. It whispers. It stretches. It tests. Don't skip this moment. There is a subtle sign you may have overlooked. She has started asking deeper questions. Not always out loud. Sometimes through her silence. Sometimes through a simple, "I don't know," that actually means, "I am trying to figure out who I am becoming." Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in this understanding. She is standing at the edge of a new version of herself. And standing at the edge feels uncomfortable. It feels uncertain. It feels like everything she once relied on is shifting. The tremendous pressure she feels is not just about expectations anymore. It is about identity. Who am I? What do I truly want? What if I choose differently than others expect? These are powerful questions. And the fact that she is asking them means she is not drifting. She is awakening. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. The very discomfort she feels right now is the doorway to her confidence. The confusion is clearing space for clarity. The hesitation is teaching her discernment. She is not lost. She is aligning. Something huge is waiting for you in the way you respond to this season. If you react with fear, she will shrink. If you react with trust, she will expand. She is watching more than you realize. She is measuring her own courage by the steadiness in your eyes. When you look at her with calm belief, it tells her that becoming herself is safe. Don't skip this truth. The breakthrough is closer than it appears. One conversation. One gentle reassurance. One moment where she feels fully accepted exactly as she is. That moment will unlock something extraordinary inside her. And in the next part, you will understand the powerful shift that is about to surprise even her, a shift that will prove that this tremendous season was never meant to break her, but to reveal her. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a quiet turning point happening right now, and it is closer than you think. Your daughter is standing at an invisible crossroads. On one side is the version of herself shaped by pressure, comparison, and silent expectations. On the other side is the version shaped by confidence, authenticity, and inner peace. This is about your daughter. She is facing tremendous internal tension because she is deciding which path to choose. Don't skip this. She may not even realize she is at this turning point. But you can feel it. The way her energy shifts. The way her words carry more thought. The way she pauses before responding. She is weighing who she wants to become. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in this moment. Here is the surprising truth that changes everything: the breakthrough will not come from fixing her. It will come from freeing her. Freeing her from the idea that she must earn love. Freeing her from the belief that she must always be strong. Freeing her to be uncertain without feeling inadequate. The tremendous pressure she feels is actually the final stretch before clarity. Just before confidence forms, there is always doubt. Just before a young woman steps into her power, there is questioning. And something remarkable is about to happen. She is beginning to realize that her voice matters. You might notice it subtly. A stronger opinion. A boundary expressed gently but firmly. A new dream spoken aloud. These are not small moments. These are signs of emergence. Don't skip this revelation. When she dares to speak honestly about what she wants, that is the moment the weight starts lifting. When she feels heard instead of corrected, understood instead of redirected, she begins to trust herself. Something huge is waiting for you in how you respond to her next vulnerable sentence. Because the next time she opens up, even slightly, that will be your opportunity. Not to guide immediately. Not to solve instantly. But to listen deeply. And in that listening, you will give her something far more powerful than advice. You will give her permission to become. And in the next part, you will discover the unexpected sign that proves her transformation has already begun, a sign that will make you see her in a completely new light. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A shift has already begun, and you are about to see it with new eyes. Your daughter is no longer just enduring the tremendous pressure she once felt. She is interpreting it. She is learning from it. She is quietly rewriting the story she tells herself about who she is. Don't skip this moment. Because what looks like hesitation on the surface is actually preparation underneath. What feels like distance is often deep reflection. She is not pulling away from you. She is stepping closer to herself. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in this realization. There will be a day very soon when you notice it clearly. A steadiness in her voice. A decision made without seeking approval. A calm confidence that surprises even you. And you will think it happened overnight. But it did not. It was built in the nights she doubted herself. It was shaped in the moments she questioned her worth. It was strengthened in the silence where she chose to keep going. This is about your daughter. She is facing tremendous transformation, and transformation is rarely loud. It is subtle. It grows beneath the surface before it blooms. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime truth. The pressure that once felt heavy will become the foundation of her resilience. The uncertainty that once made her shrink will teach her courage. And one day, she will look back at this season and realize it was the turning point. Something huge is waiting for you in how you see her from this day forward. If you begin to treat her not as someone fragile, but as someone becoming powerful, she will rise to that vision. If you trust her process, she will learn to trust herself. Don't skip this final thought. The tremendous weight she carried was never meant to define her. It was meant to reveal her strength, her depth, her extraordinary heart. And the next chapter of her life will reflect the quiet support she felt during this one. The transformation has already started. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you are witnessing now is not a struggle, it is the unfolding of her true identity. Your daughter is no longer just facing tremendous pressure. She is mastering it. Quietly. Gracefully. In ways that may not be obvious yet, but are deeply real. Don't skip this. There is a new light in her, even if it flickers sometimes. A quiet determination that was not there before. She is beginning to understand that the expectations around her do not control her future. Her choices do. Her voice does. Her courage does. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in this realization. The most surprising part of this entire journey is this. The very season that worried you is the season that awakened her. The questions that once made her uncertain are now guiding her toward clarity. The emotional weight she carried has refined her heart instead of hardening it. This is about your daughter. She is facing tremendous growth, and growth changes everything. One day soon, she will sit across from you and speak with a calm strength that will catch you off guard. You will hear maturity in her tone. You will see confidence in her posture. And you will remember this season, the silent nights, the thoughtful pauses, the moments that felt uncertain. And you will realize they were never signs of weakness. They were signs of becoming. Something huge is waiting for you in how this story continues. Because the transformation is not just hers. It is yours too. As she steps into her strength, you are invited to step into deeper trust. Don't skip this final truth. She does not need perfection from you. She needs presence. She does not need constant answers. She needs steady belief. And when she feels that belief fully, without conditions, she will rise in ways that will move you beyond words. The tremendous season she faced was not the end of her light. It was the beginning of it. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The moment you have been waiting for is closer than you realize. Your daughter is stepping into a new chapter, and it will not arrive with noise or drama. It will arrive with clarity. A clarity that has been forming quietly beneath every tremendous emotion she has carried. Don't skip this. Because the next time she faces pressure, she will respond differently. Not with silence. Not with self-doubt. But with a calm awareness of who she is. And when that happens, you will see it, the strength that was always inside her, now visible. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in this understanding. This entire journey was never about struggle. It was about refinement. The weight she felt did not come to limit her. It came to stretch her capacity. It came to awaken her voice. It came to teach her that her value is not something she has to prove. This is about your daughter. She was facing tremendous inner pressure, but now she is turning it into power. Here is the revelation that will stay with you long after this video ends. The very season you were worried about will become the story she tells one day with pride. She will say, "That was when I discovered who I truly am." And you will remember watching her navigate it with quiet courage. Something huge is waiting for you in the way you choose to see her from this point forward. See her not as someone fragile, but as someone forging resilience. See her not as overwhelmed, but as evolving. When you shift your vision, you shift her confidence. Don't skip this final truth. The tremendous season she faced was not meant to break her spirit. It was meant to reveal her depth, her intelligence, her heart. And now, she is rising, not suddenly, not loudly, but steadily. The transformation is real. The strength is real. The breakthrough is real. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a future version of her that already exists, and you are beginning to see glimpses of it. It shows up in the way she holds eye contact a little longer. In the way she speaks her thoughts with more steadiness. In the way she no longer rushes to change herself just to fit into someone else's expectations. This is about your daughter. She was facing tremendous inner pressure, but now that pressure is transforming into purpose. Don't skip this. Because what you are witnessing is rare. Many people spend years trying to find the confidence she is building right now. And she is building it in real time, right in front of you, through moments that once looked uncertain. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in this realization. There will come a conversation, it may seem ordinary at first, when she shares something honest and unfiltered. Maybe a dream that feels bold. Maybe a boundary that feels new. Maybe a truth she has been holding back. And in that moment, you will feel it. She has crossed an invisible line. The tremendous weight that once made her question herself will now become the reason she trusts herself. The nights of overthinking will turn into insight. The emotional intensity she once struggled with will become empathy and wisdom. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. This season was not only shaping her strength. It was shaping her leadership. Not leadership in a loud or dramatic way, but in a grounded, authentic way. She is learning to stand in her own space without shrinking. Something huge is waiting for you in how you respond to that shift. If you acknowledge her growth, it multiplies. If you respect her voice, it strengthens. If you trust her journey, it accelerates. Don't skip this next truth. The tremendous chapter she faced was preparing her for opportunities you cannot yet see. The resilience she developed will open doors that confidence alone never could. The depth she gained will set her apart in rooms where surface-level strength fades quickly. And one day, sooner than you expect, you will watch her step forward with a calm certainty that feels almost surreal. You will remember when she doubted herself. You will remember when she felt overwhelmed. And you will realize that those were the exact moments that built her foundation. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. This story was never about her struggling alone. It was about her rising with quiet power. It was about her discovering that tremendous pressure can refine rather than define. It was about her understanding that her worth was never tied to perfection. And now, as this chapter closes, a new one begins, not with fear, not with uncertainty, but with strength that has been earned from within. The transformation is no longer forming beneath the surface. It is beginning to shine. What happens next will redefine the way you see her forever. There is a quiet momentum building in your daughter right now. It is subtle, almost invisible, but it is powerful. This is about your daughter. She was facing tremendous internal pressure, and now that same pressure is turning into direction. Don't skip this. Because the next phase of her journey will not look like survival. It will look like alignment. The confusion that once clouded her thoughts is beginning to clear. The need to constantly prove herself is fading. In its place, something steadier is forming, self-trust. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in this realization. You may start noticing that she no longer seeks validation the way she once did. She listens more carefully to her own instincts. She pauses before reacting. She chooses her responses instead of being carried by emotion. That is not coincidence. That is growth in motion. The tremendous weight she carried has sharpened her awareness. It has made her more thoughtful, more compassionate, more intentional. What once felt overwhelming is now becoming her advantage. Here is the revelation that will surprise you. The very season that tested her confidence is the reason she will stand out in the future. While others may crumble under expectation, she will remain steady. While others search for direction, she will already know her values. The pressure refined her. Something huge is waiting for you in how you acknowledge this evolution. When you reflect her strength back to her, calmly, sincerely, you activate it even more. When she sees that you recognize her growth, she begins to fully own it. Don't skip this next truth. One day, she will face a defining opportunity. It might be a choice about her path, her passion, or her future. And she will not hesitate the way she once did. She will choose with clarity. And in that moment, you will understand that this tremendous chapter was preparation. Preparation for courage. Preparation for leadership. Preparation for authenticity. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. This was never just about a daughter facing pressure. It was about a young woman discovering her inner authority. It was about resilience being formed quietly, without applause, without drama.